This went on real nice. Now I'm just going to fill in the gap. This one's not bad either. Again, I gotta put some mud on it. I'll let it dry. The second coat will make it look better. So I started the mudding. Looks good so far. Got it on this side. This is the kitchen. Oh crap, I forgot to do this too. I think I'm gonna do this too before I go. I did this one. I gotta let it dry overnight.
Why don't you do that first in the morning?
These ones are done too. I didn't turn my light on, so it's hard to see. And I did this one too. Most of the work is done. The lights are on. The switch is on. You can control both dimming from both sides of the wall. That switch and this switch. It's trying to patch up everything. Installed that outlet with Wi-Fi. One for the camera. These lights are on. Fixing up that hole. Fixed that hole. That light's on. These are on. That was already there. These lights are motion sensitive, so that should turn on soon. There we go. This switch is now disabled. There's nothing here. These lights are working. It's missing the fan because we didn't receive the fan yet. Here's the controller for that. The light. Same thing in the other room. Waiting for the fan. Fixed up all the holes. Fixed all of those. Just needs to be painted. Again, only thing I can control now. That's it. Actually, there's something in the bathroom too, but I don't want to go in there right now. These are the lights for the bathroom. They came out pretty good. We're gonna put a light bar so people can take videos in the bathroom for TikTok. We're calling it TikTok Light. Looks like this after mudding and sanding. Needs to dry a little bit more, and then primer and paint. Not bad. I like it. I forgot to video the beginning part of this. There was a 8.5 by 14-inch vent here. That one. So I pulled that out, installed this 8 by 8, and then put some wood back there so it holds the drywall in place. Then I cut out the empty space. Now I'm just going to fill it in and seal it. Just did first layer of mud. Have to let it dry and crack overnight. Then might have to do it a couple of more times. I just finished sanding it. It doesn't look all that good, but I'm pretty sure paint and primer is gonna cover. Looks like this after drying. Now just have to prime and paint. So these rooms, painting is mostly done. The lights are good. Now I'm about to hang the light. and just put the blades on here. Veshik did that, and I like how this fan hanger has this hook that I can hang it while I'm working on it. I like being able to hang it so I can do all this wiring. Um, I we bought the fan after we made this line, so I originally planned to have those hook thing here and then a wire come through the side, but this is meant to come through the center, but it doesn't matter, it'll still fit through. I tried it, it works fine. So the wire comes out through here, and now I'm just going to do the wiring. The wiring is done. White goes with white, greens goes with green, red goes with blue, and black goes with black. Black is for fan, red and blue is for light. That's how I wired it from the wall. So let me mount it on there and then take it for a spin. So the wiring didn't work, and there's a good reason for that, and that is it comes with a remote, and I didn't know this was built in to the fan. So when you turn the light on, it doesn't do anything. You turn the fan on, it doesn't do anything. That's because you have to turn the fan on. That will give the remote, the receiver, the power. Then you have to use the remote for it to work. So you give it full power, and then you turn the light on. That's when it works. So I'm going to be gutting it and removing the receiver. So here's the other fan. I already took it apart. I had to remove this, that cover, that rubber, and I'll be taking all the smarts out of here and wiring it directly, so this works with the switch the way I want it to work, not with this goofy remote. Let's see how this works out. I'm probably avoiding the warranty, but I really don't care. I tried to bypass the remote receiver, but I have no idea what these pinouts are. I couldn't find anywhere. I tried cutting some wires. Looks like this motor is getting power. I have a feeling it may be a combination of all of these wires going in together, but I don't really care for it. It works fine if I have the fan on with the remote. But only thing that wasn't working right was the light. Looks like the receiver gets power from the black wire, and if the black wire is off, this doesn't work. So I'm just bypassing the light wire, bypassing the remote receiver, and go straight out, and I'm hoping this will solve the problem. Let's see how it works. So I got the fan to work the way I want it to, and the switches with the same logic. And what I wanted was, this is going to be for Veshik's father's room. So he's old, it's hard for him to see, and I don't expect him to be able to find a touchscreen switch, so he can just walk in and hit the switch, and this switch would turn on the fan light, the little bit reddish color light, so it doesn't hurt his eyes. And if he wants, he can turn on the recess light using the fan control. And of course, control the fan using that switch. And these are also Wi-Fi. This is Wi-Fi control, so he can, if he wants to get advanced, he can use it as with your cell phone. So it works. Everything works. Finally got it done. Both rooms are working now perfectly. I got these switches hooked up. It's all working correctly now. I am here at Veshik's house installing a GFCI and another outlet right next to it. This is in the kitchen, and he was wondering how I installed this one. So this wire is power coming in, a live wire, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit. This wire feeds right into another GFCI that's on the other side of the room. So this is not getting protected. As if this one has power, that will also have power. This one has no protection. This black wire is protected, and this wire goes into that outlet. So for some reason, if there is any problem either with this outlet or this one, the GFCI will trip and it will cut the power from these outlets and these wires and that outlet. So same thing on the opposite side with the neutral wires. These ones coming in and going out, obviously being neutral wire, not too worried, but these are all shorted. This is just going to the other one. I could have put this one here, I think. Maybe not. This one also protects, but either way, so these are shorted, and this wire goes straight to the other outlet, and that's how you install it. And you got to make sure you have ground wire here, and they're all twisted over here, and that's the metal box, and that one is grounded as well. So this one, for GFCI to work, you have to have ground. If I cut this one, this is not going to work, and that's the whole idea. I'm pretty sure this is the correct way to install GFCI. Just a 15 amp. That one protects as well. So let's test this circuit. Both of these lights up. So this is done correctly, and let's test the other one. That's done correctly. Now let's test it. Turns off, reset. There we go, it's working.